Before I passed this house, not the road, but the house that's by the road there. I seen the guy come over on the bicycle. He pushed the bicycle across the road.
He was pushing it. He was on his foot then.
Yeah, he was on his foot. He pushed it across the road. The other guy came right behind him.
Okay.
And ran.
Car pulls up. He gets out, shoots him one time in the head. And it looks like, again, you had blue lights everywhere. It looks like the one shot went above the right ear and then came out over above the left eye and the forehead, and it had like brain matter and shit in his cheek.
A young boy was fatally shot in the head after a black Mercedes pulled up alongside him, with the occupants opening fire before fleeing the scene.
My husband heard it, said somebody was shooting. He said sound, we thought it was back over this way by our east store over that way, but it was up this way because my sister called and said that she heard that somebody had got shot.
I ain't asked you, what you good? Like, what you been doing? Because his shirt was ripped up and, you know, I'm like, what the f***, you know, I'm cussing.
Of course.
So
you're pissed.
He said, don't worry about it. So he jumped in the car, took off.
Physical fight with Kenneth Lee that night?
I did get in a competition with Kenneth Lee.
Okay.
He slammed me on the ground, stand me up, bullied me around. I was Kemp Pate there, and her friend Terry, I don't know her last name.
Yeah.
I don't know when the guy just jumped on me. I didn't get anything.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, you got in your car after he left, okay? He was riding north on 2nd Ave West. You're in your car, you see him, you cut him off, you jump out of your car, and boom,
So,
to the head.
I'm gonna have to start a crime scene log and get the Palmetto people's names up in here.
Okay.
Maybe if we could have the second unit come in from the south, so that they can be on that side. You being on that side is fine.
Okay.
We're gonna have to start taking over for Palmetto here.
It's gonna be Garcia.
I
think he
start
might.
gathering some witnesses.
Okay.
What's going on?
Another day in paradise.
Yeah. Good way to start a Friday.
So what's the 43 on this?
So pretty much, from what my witness said,
Yeah.
he was driving north Ave, 2nd Ave.
Okay.
Sees the victim come from 15th Street,
On a
riding his bike,
Okay.
comes to this location.
Yeah.
Then he sees the suspect run from 15th Street, pretty much, he said hit. He didn't see no shots or hear any.
Oh, like hit with his car?
Well, I mean, hit, it's a hit. Or
Yeah.
the injuries,
Gotcha.
he got shot.
Yeah.
And then that's, then he sees the suspect run back into 15th Street. He said he was wearing a white cap, light colored shirt, like white jean shorts, unknown shoes,
Okay.
possibly like a male black.
Okay.
One of the officers spoke to another witness, got like a photo of the suspect, like the vehicle, the suspect vehicle. And another guy said that, another witness was like, he didn't see the suspect go into the car, but he saw the vehicle, Mercedes. So,
Okay.
and he said it had a loud, like muffler sound.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a Mercedes?
That's what he's saying. I don't know for sure.
SUV? Sedan?
I didn't get that. I didn't ask. From what I'm hearing, it's a sedan.
Okay. Because I thought I had an SUV and a Mercedes SUV flee from me the other night after some 33 randoms in the box. Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't close enough to see make or model, but
Right.
it looked like some sort of Mercedes type of. I have not spoken to him yet.
How you doing, sir?
All right.
I'm Detective Plonzinski. I'm with the Manatee County Sheriff's Office.
Yes, I do.
Well, better if you and I weren't here right now.
Yeah, I know.
What's your name, sir?
Hi, Robert Freeman.
Can you spell your last name for me, Robert? How about a phone number for you? That's an easy one.
Oh, yeah, that's when I got it.
I love it. Robert, what's your address?
1111.
What did you see here tonight?
Well, I was coming from Walmart, and before I passed this house, not the road, but the house was by the road there. I seen the guy come over on the bicycle. He pushed the bicycle across the road.
He was pushing it. He was on his foot then.
Yeah, he was on his foot. He pushed it across the road. The other guy came right behind him.
Okay.
And ran across the road and hit him, and he landed on the ground.
He hit him with a car?
No, I don't know what he hit him with. He hit him. He ran into him, just like he ran to like he had an accident. But he was on foot.
Okay, so he's crossing the street here.
Yeah.
And then
he got right there where he was laying at. And that when the guy hit him at right there.
Did you see how he hit him?
I don't know. He ran into him just like he was just running to the bicycle field. And he ran back across the road.
Did you hear any gunshots or anything like
I
that?
didn't hear no gunshot. He said it was a gunshot, but I didn't hear one.
And how close were you when you saw this?
I was coming down the road right behind that house right on the corner here. Behind the house there.
Which side of the corner? The one closest to us or the farthest?
The public.
Okay.
But I thought they ran in front of me. We did not know they came from.
Did you see what kind of car it was?
No, he wasn't in no car. He was on foot. He ran on foot.
He ran on foot and hit him?
He hit him and ran back across the road.
Okay. Did you see what he was wearing?
A white hat with white tuck pants on.
White hat?
And some white tuck pants and dark shirt.
You got a very thick accent, Mr. Freeman. I'm not gonna
No, I got COPD and I had surgery on my throat.
Okay. I'm sorry then. I'm gonna make you repeat yourself one more time for me. You said a white hat?
Yes, and short pants. White short pants.
White short pants. Okay.
And a dark shirt.
Anything descriptive that stood out?
No, not really. Because I know he was real. He was small.
The guy that came across.
He was bigger. He went about your size, maybe a little smaller than you.
The suspect was shorter than me?
Yeah.
Really? You think it was a kid or you think it was an adult?
It looked like a kid from what I saw, but I'm not quite sure.
Sure.
But I didn't see his face or anything.
How old do you think he was if you had to
Looked
guess?
like he ought to been about 19, 20 years old.
Okay. Did you see his hair?
No. He had that head on his head. No.
He had the head on. Right. Was it just a regular baseball cap?
I don't know if it was just a white hat. I don't know what kind it was. Just a white hat.
Okay.
It was a cap like a baseball cap, but it's white. It's just a regular hat.
Okay.
Was he white, black, Hispanic?
It looked like he was black, but I'm not quite sure of that. But I didn't see get a good look at his face. When it started getting dark, and I'm going down the road.
Okay, so the suspect comes across the street, hits him, and then runs back across the street. And which way did he go? Did he go that way or this way?
Straight down the road there.
It went down that way. Okay. And then you just pulled over?
Yeah, I pulled over and called 911. I asked the guy whether he was okay, and he didn't say nothing about calling 911.
Okay, so you got out of your car, you went over to him?
No, I didn't go over to him. I stood by the car, in front of the car.
Okay. And then you called 911?
Yes.
Did anyone else see it tonight?
They said there were people across the street, but I don't know. Well, I know if the cop went around me, when I pulled aside the road, the accident was okay. They said they went around the block and came back.
Huh. Okay. Hey, can you stay here for a couple minutes? Is that okay? Or do you got to go home?
Well, I got to take my medicine, but I ain't going to go.
If you can just hang out for a couple more minutes, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, I will.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
All right. Have you found any shell casings at all?
Yeah, there is a shell casing over there. One of the PPD officers, I believe he gave a picture to Detective Nikias.
Yeah, I'm here. Well, it looks like we've got a single shell casing found here. We've got a witness, but he didn't see a shooting. He saw a guy.
If you're looking for the shell casing, it's right there. PPD said that they weren't sure if it's new or old, but based on, they said it looks like there's a hole in the hat as well.
Where's the shell casing?
Right here.
Yeah, sure is. Okay.
And I'm not sure if that's the hole right there or...
Where are you looking?
I don't know if that's just blood spatter or if that's an actual hole there. Yeah, his phone's still there.
Well, the shell casing kind of tell me that I don't think that's going to be old. I think that's going to be in there.
Okay. That's the only one that they found as far as what they explained to me.
Okay.
But yeah, it's been going off nonstop.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Well, do me a favor and just... Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to say before, one of the PPD officers gave a photo to Detective Nikias, which apparently has the getaway car.
How you doing? Has a getaway car?
Yeah, which was the Mercedes. I don't know.
And Freeman said the guy was on foot.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. How did we come by the fact that there was a getaway car? Do we know?
They're one of the witnesses over here, I believe. I haven't spoken to anyone yet. I'm just relaying to what.
Oh, that's fine. Let's go talk to them.
Well, the witness over here who saw the whole thing is Spanish speaking only.
Okay.
He only took a picture after it occurred. Kenneth was riding his bike northbound. Black car pulls up. He gets out, shoots him one time in the head. And it looks like, again, you had blue lights everywhere. It looks like that one shot went above the right ear and then came out above the left eye and the forehead. And it had like brain matter and shit in his cheek. And that's it. Tracy Washington. Tracy Washington said she drove down the road and saw Kenneth speaking to somebody in a black Impala. So we have the witness over here took a picture of a black Mercedes.
Okay.
Okay, I have a couple guys. We haven't been able to really do a whole lot. They were going northbound, and then the car fled northbound.
All right. So bring me through this because Freeman's story over here is totally different than what you just told me. So tell me the story again.
So this is what I got from the Spanish speaker over here.
Okay.
Kenneth was riding his bike northbound. Black car came up. Dude came out and shot him one time in the head. That's pretty much the gist of it. Tracy Washington, who I spoke to, said she saw as she came down here. She knows Kenneth. She knows Kenneth Lee. She said that he was standing next to a black Impala talking to somebody in the black Impala down closer to 301, but on 2nd Avenue West. He is a witness. Yeah, that guy, I guess his name is Freeman. I haven't talked to him or anything. He is good.
And his story is that someone on foot came up and hit him.
No. So also, guy over here, again, per the translation.
So till now, the story is that a young boy was shot in the head. There are two witnesses. One witness says that the suspect was on foot, and the other one says that a black Mercedes came and shot him.
Mr. Freeman, I'm going to call you if I need you.
Okay, sir.
Sound good?
That sounds good.
Thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate it.
Somewhere. Where I know you from?
I used to be in the gang unit a long time ago. You don't seem like no OG to me.
You live boat, something like that?
Nah,
I know you paid for me. I know you paid somewhere.
all good. All good.
Right.
You have a great day, sir.
Can I get that done, right?
Yep, yes, sir. They're gonna get you out right here.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Yes, sir. Thank you. How you doing, sir?
All right, how you doing?
Good. Any chance you happen to see what happened here tonight?
Oh, I did. I just walked down. I heard about the shooting, so I just came down here and see what.
Oh, this good.
Yes, I did.
You going to bicycle around this part of town a lot?
Yeah.
Deal drugs or anything like that? Do you have any enemies?
That more. He's a pretty cool fellow and everything. He's old a cat. Everything probably good. I didn't know if I didn't sell no drugs, nothing like that there.
Where do you live around?
That there, I can't tell you. That's what I cause you can. Yes, I know. You look free.
I appreciate it. You have a good night, sir.
You do the same, sir.
How are you ladies doing?
Hi, good to yourself.
Good. Nothing wrong with you. Anything that happened here tonight?
That was in my house. My husband told me it was something.
We lived down the street. We heard the gunshot.
Yeah.
How many gunshots did you hear?
I only heard one.
Like one, mine. You know, my husband heard it. Said somebody was shooting. He said we started was back over this way by Ali store over that way, but it was up this way because my sister called and said that she heard that somebody had got shot. And so we was getting ready to leave to go to the store and we seen all the, the police, so we just stopped. We just found out who it was. I saw like,
Did you have any enemies or anything like that?
I was wrong. I've been knowing Kenny a long time, and he always nice and friendly to me. And matter of fact, we saw him this evening riding on his bicycle. He was headed that way.
What time did you see him?
What time did Daddy got off? I said it was like little after 4:30. After 4:30. Yeah.
Yes. Is he okay?
No, ma'am, he's not. Was he alone when he was riding his bike?
Yes. Yeah.
Whereabouts was he when you saw him?
Oh, he was right on Lincoln here, riding this back. My husband said that, look at Kenny riding on he got one of those motorized, and you know, he was coming this way, coming home, and he was right long in here, long in Lincoln, but he was headed that way.
And there was no one around with him?
No. He was usually be with Yeah. Every time we see him, we see him all the time. He be on his bicycle. Yeah, on his new ride. Yeah. I hope not either. Look here, I heard. That's damn fool. Oh, yeah? That's not here in my house. You looking at the who? Oh, his food. Yeah. I forgot.
Oh, great. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Talk to these people here. They have a camera. No, all right, that's fine. The man's brother-in-law is there with his family. I talked to the man at their house, and they were going through the cameras. They said they didn't see anything, but they're going to continue going through them.
Okay. This house or this?
This one right here.
Okay.
This one with
the one with like that brick?
Yeah, with the silver Tahoe.
Okay.
I got the owner's name, just in case he needs it.
Okay.
Interrupt him.
You're good.
He's along with everybody. Yeah, so he outgoing and friendly. He always got a smile on his face. He's my classmate. I went to school with him. He's my classmate.
Okay.
Yeah, and you know, he always, when I run into him, you know, hey, Minnie, you know, it's just, you know, how you doing and everything, and yeah, he always been a outgoing, you know, like, friendly person. Yeah, but I ain't never seen him hang with no guys or nothing like that.
Not like in a gang or anything.
No. No.
Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
I appreciate it, folks.
Okay.
I don't know if he took it or if one of the witnesses.
The witness took the photograph. The Hispanic male witness, Arthur Haynes, took the photo.
Okay. I stand corrected. Yeah, the witness gave it. Do we have that witness's name?
They did get it from him. Yes, they collected his information. Garcia, can you come here, please?
Yep.
He has the name. Do you speak Spanish? You have the Hispanic dude's info 43, right?
The witness?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he speaks Spanish, so
perfect. We're transported guys.
Dario, No. You don't want to sit in there, man. You don't know who's been sitting in that chair. Sit in that. That's not. For the record, this is Detective Blonzinski. We are on record for MSO 2023-22915. Today's date is October 22nd. Time now is 8:02 p.m. With me and soon to be Detective Davis is Elvis Maybach. You can answer that if you want to.
No, that's just they're walking in front of the camera.
Oh, they keep walking in front of it.
I just thought somebody was bothering me. I was to Livingston with my kids. And
how many kids you got?
15.
You got 15 kids?
Yeah. I was just with 2.
We're gonna need a card, Didi. You have 15 kids?
Yeah.
How do you afford child support for all that?
I can't. I'm going through debt problems right now. They try to take my license, and I'm constantly going downtown trying to correct it.
Bro, 15 kids. I mean, you got some strong game, but I mean, dang. I don't know what I would do with 15 kids. Holy cow.
I just gotta love them.
You're doing a great job by the sounds of it. You took them out tonight.
Yeah.
How many kids did you take out tonight?
Just 2, Kimari and Chancey. They're worried now. Dad, please call me. I don't know what's going on.
Well, you're going to be able to call me. All right, so this is the deal. We're just going to do an interview with you. We are going to have to read you Miranda. You're not under arrest. At any time, you can say, I'm done, and you can walk out the door, and I'm going to escort you to the front door, and you can be gone.
Okay.
You are a witness, not a suspect.
Okay.
All right? If you were a suspect, that would change the game, and you wouldn't be able to leave.
I gotcha.
Okay. So I am still going to
I'm
read.
a witness though. I don't know what's going on.
And we're going to explain it to you here. I know it sounds a little bit confusing, especially since we had a search warrant for your house. But we're going to explain it to you in every detail. If you have questions, you ask. All right, that's how it works. All right. I don't want you leaving here thinking that you had questions that you didn't get answered. If you got questions, ask them. It's that simple. All right. I'm not here to make your life hard. I'm here to make your life easier because you're already, obviously, in a quandary.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
So I gotta read you Miranda first before I ask you anything. So let me get a card real quick, and then we'll get started. All right? You sure you don't want any water or anything like that? All right. Give me 1 minute, brother.
Elvis, here we go. I'm Detective Davis. How many kids you say you got, man?
15.
Elvis, you need to stop, man.
Elvis game strong.
I know Elvis game strong. He got him doing the lollipop drop.
No,
Elvis. So listen, before we even get started, I know he already talked to you about Miranda, but this is all I'm gonna tell you before we get started. All I want you to do after I read you this, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I want you to do for me.
Okay.
And go from there. Okay.
Okay.
All right. All right, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to talk to an attorney and have him or present with you before and during questioning. Cannot afford to hire an attorney. One will be appointed to represent you at no cost to you before and during questioning if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise his right not answering any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you have any rights in mind that you wish to talk to us now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
just as long as that's a yes.
Yes.
Perfect. So Elvis, this is what I want. That black car.
Mm-hmm.
This is all I want you to do. I want you to tell me from the time that car, you came associated with that car.
Okay.
Until right now.
Yep.
That's all I want you to know. How did you, that black car, what happened, how it got in your yard, who did you talk with, and that's it.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Yes.
Okay, so go from
How you get the car?
How you got the car? That car came.
I was leaving out my house. I was getting ready to go to Hungry Howie's with my son.
What day was this?
Oh shoot. Was it a couple days ago? Wait.
So today's Sunday. Today's Sunday. So
Saturday, maybe no, it couldn't have been Friday. It's soon. It was just like maybe a day or so.
A day or so. So what were you doing yesterday? Did you get it yesterday?
I didn't get anything. I think it might have been Friday.
Okay.
And it was nighttime.
Okay. So
I'm getting ready to get and take my son to Hungry Howie's.
Okay.
And Leroy pulled up.
Friday night, you were taking your son to Hungry Howie's, and he pulled up.
I think it was Friday. It had to have been Friday. It wasn't yesterday. It was Friday. It had to be Friday.
Okay.
So I had gave him a few dollars before he left.
Who's he?
To get me on Leroy.
Okay.
To get me some beer. Like
and we're talking about Leroy Hope.
Leroy Hope.
Okay.
He said, I got you, buddy. I got you, buddy. So he took off, and he was going for a long time. I was like, what the hell does this dude at, man? I really wanted my beer. So I got tired of waiting. Chance was really adamant. He wants to get some food, and I needed a beer, so we were going to go up to Hungry Howie's on 8th.
Sure.
So we're leaving out, and it was kind of dark, getting a little bit dark, like kind of what it was when I pulled up on you guys tonight.
Can I slow you down for 1 second? When you got the car, was it still there?
I didn't get the car. I didn't get the car.
When the car came to you? When the car came and he dropped off the car, was it still laid out?
He didn't drop off the car. He literally, the pickup was there.
The black truck?
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I came back, the car was there.
Okay.
And I'm pissed because when he got out of the car, his shirt was ripped, and I'm like, yo, what the hell happened to you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like,
what time was this at?
So
I'm
he's
sorry.
telling me,
What time was this at?
I couldn't tell you. It was getting like it was kind of dark. It was getting like dark.
Okay.
Sun was going down late, so it wasn't all the way dark, but it was kind of dark.
Okay. That's a good time frame.
And then
And what did he say to you?
Bro, don't worry. I'm good, bro. I say, bro, I ain't ask you. I'm what you good? Like, what you been doing? Because his shirt was ripped up, and I'm like, what the. I'm cussing.
Of course.
So
you're pissed.
He said, don't worry about it. So he jumped in the car, took off. When I came back, the car was there, different rims on it, and the truck was gone. Now, through the grapevine.
Oh, hang on one second. Slow down. All right, yeah. Go ahead.
So through the grapevine, I've been hearing a lot of people saying different things, and I say, hey man, what's going on with this car? So I did a whole system that next day, so it had to be, yeah. So that next day I did a radio system, and the car was there. And then as I walked by, I looked in the window, and I did notice the keys were in there. So now I'm really don't know what's going on. So a friend of mine came over, hey man, Leroy in jail. So I'm like, okay, so what the hell he did? So now I go to the store, and just people generally talking. And they were literally talking about something about he got into it with some dude, and down the street, you didn't see the cops down there, blah, blah, blah. So I'm still wondering what the hell, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So now we're today. I take off, everything's fine. I didn't even really do anything today. I kind of left all the stuff covered over the little 3-wheeler that I'm working on. And I took my daughter and my son to Livingston's. I'm getting flowed up. I'm like, yo, man, I'm hanging out. I'm leaving my phone here, and just so I can hang out with them. Mm-hmm. Then, as we're leaving, they just got their little toys from the little points or whatever, and I'm leaving. I'm like, hey, what's going on, man? Man, they're in your house, man. What the hell? So now I'm going through my pictures and going, oh my, like it's just endless. So
that's the people in the neighborhood, right?
Just people just looking. They sent me pictures and everything, but my camera was seeing where you guys were kicking it, but I didn't see. I heard my phone vibrating, but I'm hanging with them, and I'm thinking somebody's just basically walking across the front of the camera. So I didn't know all that was going on. So this is why I was like, what the hell?
Okay. There's a little bit that you might have left out. All right, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I know you know it. So, at what point did Yolanda come to the house?
Yolanda. Oh, dark-skinned girl, heavy-set lady.
Yep.
Yeah, that was this morning.
Okay. And tell me about that.
She said, hey, Leroy wants to talk to you. And then he was like,
For the record, is that her?
Yes.
All right.
So she handed me the phone. Said, Leroy want to talk to you. I said, yo man, what the hell, bro? What's going on? Hey bro, I need to get that car there. I said, yeah, get the car there. Yeah, I need it clean. And no, hey bro. I said, I tell you what do you want me to do? I need that car clean. No, I'm not touching this car, bro. So I may have said something in the matter of all right, whatever. And then she got the phone back, then she left, and then she came back. And then she asked me something else. I was like, well, who get in the car? I was in my towel wrapped around me. I wasn't coming outside to do anything. But I didn't want to touch that car, dude. Because all of this stuff is crazy, man.
So man, shit. So you never went in that car?
Never went in the car.
Never touched it?
Never touched it. Well, I have touched it prior to that because I'm working on the door panels. The door panels are off because they're in that truck, that expedition that you went through. There are fiberglass doors on there.
We haven't been through an expedition.
The one that's sitting, there's my van here, and then there's an expedition sitting right here.
We didn't go through it. We didn't touch it.
Oh, okay. Well, the doors to that car is in there.
So how long had them doors been in there?
For a while. We're talking, we've been working on the car for like a month now.
Really?
Yeah.
So how do you know Leroy?
Leroy, I'm best friends with his son. Leroy, his son.
Son, okay, gotcha.
And, Junior. But he died. He got into a bad accident over by, what is it? Down by Mad Mark's, that little pawn shop right there. Sure. Buccaneers Pawn. He was the guy, the young man that got cut in half on that pole right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long have you known Mr. Hope? Ever since you were young?
Since I was a baby.
Okay. So this is, I'm going to fill you in on what's going on now, all right? The reason why we're doing an investigation is he is a suspect whereby a person was shot.
Oh, shit.
Right. And he had that Mercedes when he did it. So now he brings the Mercedes right after that incident
to my house,
to your house.
I gotcha.
And he's asking for you to clean the car.
I gotcha.
So that's why we're at your house.
That's why we're at your house.
I didn't go inside of it. Didn't touch it.
There's
And,
evidence in that car. So I'm just being 100 with you right now.
Mm-hmm.
You did not go in that car.
Didn't touch that car.
All right. I have another question.
From that point this morning. Yeah. Matter of fact, no. From the point that he brought it back, I've never touched that car. I didn't allow anybody else to touch the car.
Okay, that's great for us. 2 more questions, real quick. 1, I'd like to get your DNA.
Okay.
All right, and that's for exclusionary purposes only, because I'm going to go in that car and I'm going to pull DNA out of it. And if you're telling the truth, your DNA ain't going to be inside of it, and I'm going to throw your DNA.
It's going to be my.
Because you worked on it.
Yeah, my fingerprints is going to be in there. Because I took the door panels off to.
How long ago did you take the door panels off?
Wow. About a month.
All right, so you might have DNA in there.
It's fine.
That's fine.
Because it makes sense why your DNA.
You've got a good explanation to it.
To why it's in there.
Okay, so
the keys should be in there still. Everything should be in there.
Floorboard.
I didn't touch a goddamn thing in there.
Okay.
That's awesome.
I see. And well, we know because we know through phone calls.
Yes. And I told her. I said. I told him. I might have been like, all right, man. Yeah. Or whatever.
You were.
But I didn't do it. I'm not stupid. I know something went down, and I'm not getting the whole story, but I'm just not getting it.
Okay. So let me just narrow down the timeline a little bit. Okay? Because I want to make sure I've got my ducks in a row. He brings you the car Friday evening. Or he brings you the truck Friday evening.
No, he was in the car.
Okay, he was in the car Friday evening?
Pulled up. And like I said, he gave me the beer. He got out the car. He gave me the beer. I'm grabbing it. His shirt was all ripped up.
What was he wearing?
Tank top. White tank top.
Remember if he had a hat on or not? If you can't, you can't.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Do you remember what kind of pants he might have been wearing?
Maybe some like baggy, like almost like what do you call them?
Sweatpants?
Sweatpants. They're like loose sweatpants, and they're kind of tight at the bottom.
Did they have any kind of pattern on them that you saw?
Something white.
Yeah. Okay.
And he was just frantic.
He was frantic.
Like he got into a fight. Like somebody had beat him up real good. So I was like, yo, what happened? Like, so he's, no, bro, I'm good. So he kept kind of pacing back and forth. Okay. And then he went to the pickup, and then came back from the pickup. Then he got in there, in the Mercedes, and then he pulled off. And I went and got something to eat. But by the time I got back, the truck was gone, and the car was there.
What time did you get back?
We had the
video at your house. The surveillance show that?
That me coming back?
Yeah.
Yeah. It won't show the car though. It's kind of like the way the camera sits. It stops right at the corner of my house.
Can you
saw
take a
my
look
van
and BBC?
Oh, the time.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
The time.
Okay.
That's all I need. I'm gonna get some swabs real quick.
Yeah. Hey man, that camera system, is it like a DVR? Something?
No, just 10 seconds. It records and sends it to my phone.
That's it?
Yeah. And I can go back a couple of days. That's actually good.
Hey, as a matter of fact, it's good. If that's the case, would it show her coming to your front door?
Yeah.
Yes. That.
Actually, I can show you that also.
See, but does it have a timestamp on
Yes, it's 1930. See, they're set up like that.
Okay. Damn.
So I can go to, like right now I'm trying to search for what happened that night.
Okay, that's fine. Dude, he got video, he got straight when she came to the door, but it doesn't have an email, because you know we can send it to community. And he doesn't have an email. That's what's killing me. Because what it is, that's it shows her coming to the house. It just validates everything. So it's on his phone. Yeah, it goes back 2 days.
Let me see. So this morning.
Yeah.
I'm finna do it, yeah.
Yeah, that's what the only thing is. He doesn't have an email. Okay, cool. Got it. Oh, that's all I need. Okay. Alright. See. Cool.
So that would be today, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna just send him a link.
Yeah.
For those links.
When Mr. Hope showed up Friday night, would that be on video?
I probably can see the car passing, but once it gets over there, you can't really see anything. I'll show you in a sec here.
Okay.
I'm literally got to go through a lot. What happens is my that cover on my motorcycle, it just keeps bagging up and it makes it react.
You have a sweet ride, by the way. I love that bike.
Yeah. Okay, right here. I got bad reception in here.
There's Wi-Fi if you need it.
Okay, alright. Alright.
That's what I was
That's
saying.
perfect. Okay.
And then there's...
I can see the view wouldn't be over where the car is. That's fine. That's fine. You just send it to us. And we'll...
What I'm gonna do is... How you spell your first name?
ELVIS. Yeah, I think that's gonna be those two. But it's only like 10 seconds of each.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Date of birth.
26.
47?
Yes.
What is it?
What is
It's
it?
70.
It's a watch.
Oh no, it's
What
a
is
calendar.
it? Huh?
Which one? Oh yeah, it's a watch. It's a diesel.
Diesel.
Yeah.
That's why I said that. I'm like, I thought mine was big, but
Damn, yeah, it is big.
that's just an Invicta. Now that's better.
What was that? I was 2019.
You're doing great.
Okay, right here, share.
Hold on. Did it come through?
Yeah, I think so. No, it's just my kid's mother. One of my kids' mother, anyway.
How many mamas you got?
10.
10 baby mama. I'd be beside myself.
Listen, man.
There, it's. Share. God, what is this dude? Is just. I'm pissed off at him so bad right now.
Yeah, you have every right to be. You have every right to be. You didn't ask for this.
Okay. So mad, man.
Especially when cops come to your door and break open the door.
Well, this is bad.
Yeah, but one thing it is certain people.
It's bad because we did a search warrant at your house, but once again, you're not in any trouble. All right, so you've done everything right as far as Detective Davis and I can see. You did nothing wrong. You had no idea what had happened, or
Well, I know he got into a fight.
But,
He
yeah,
had
but-
to get into a fight. He was. I think he looked like he lost. So
But did he have any cuts on him that you remember? Anything like that?
I didn't. It looked
Any
like
blood?
maybe his face did look kind of weird, but all I noticed is that the shirt was like literally torn down to here, and he was just, yeah, 'cause you're big, I don't mean nothing, and you know. I said, bro, what happened? Don't worry about that. Come on, guys.
Everyone's worried about you.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I thought that's what was going on when I was up there. It's like everybody's calling. Because I let them hang out in the yard and work on their stuff.
It was sent. I just sent an invite to you. You should have got a link. Check to see if it'll let you, because I downloaded it.
Okay.
We're gonna transfer you over to TSU tomorrow.
Man, listen. I told them they're gonna have to pay. You know, the shit department needed. I told sir they're gonna have to stop this.
Okay, guys, this is the game of the century. We have this big sister versus the little brother, and the winner plays against Big Daddy. So let's see what happens.
How cool is that? It's like Big Sister might be winning.
Oh yeah, she tore his ass.
That's awesome.
So let's go.
Hey man, I gotta give you props for spending time with your kids like that.
I love him, man.
Yeah, I wish there were more people like you.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so now I was on the phone with my cousin. He should be on his way home.
Who was it that called you to talk to me? Whoever that was. Can you tell me thank you later?
Matt what?
I don't know who it was.
The big hair?
Yeah.
That was Mad Wood.
Yeah.
You put all that stuff in his car.
He does his own stuff.
Man, that boy, he doesn't.
He learns from me. That van has, if you guys would have opened the back up, you would have saw it's the same thing in the back of that.
That sucker, listen. Mad Wood, he got it because he worked behind the church. Over there at that place, the Mad Wood be banging, bruh. I said, Mag, we can't even hear the Lord. Can I get something? I like him though. He all right.
Yeah, he was a very nice gentleman. He's like, when you talk to him, I said, yeah. He's like, all right, here he is. I was like, all right. Usually I don't get any assistance.
I'm hightailing it, man. And my kids, they're worrying because I accidentally had it on speaker, and then I tried to get it off, but they heard everything. So I gotta call them.
You open your mouth for him? Thank you. Now let me ask you this, and this once again, neither here nor there. You had your adjudication withheld when you became a sex offender.
Yes.
Right. But when you were arrested for failure to notify law enforcement in this county that you had changed your address, they rearrested you.
Yes, because I had a friend of mine. She was staying in my house, and she got the house broken, busted.
Okay.
And when they did that, all of her stuff, I wanted it out. So I took everything out. You know, she was in jail, so I took everything out, put it to the curb.
Okay.
But when they came there, the house was empty.
Okay.
And I didn't get back in there to put the door back on the front of it and everything.
Right.
And it was like, I didn't notify anybody that I moved and everything. I said, no, I didn't move. I still live here. I just didn't have anything in it.
Okay.
So.
But they found you guilty.
No. I did a plea deal with.
You pled guilty.
What is her name? Pauline Glenn.
Sure.
She was like, yeah, what we're gonna do is they got an offer for this. Do you want to take it? And I just wanted it over with, so probably, yeah, that's what I did.
When you pled guilty to that, you became a felon.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
You did.
Well, what's the issue?
Did you know that you had firearms in your house?
My cousin's firearms.
Okay.
That's why I was on the phone with him.
You can't possess firearms.
I don't possess a firearm.
It's in your house. You're not in any trouble. All right, so it's just the three of us talking right now.
Okay.
Don't possess any firearms in your house. Me telling you that.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
That's the end of that.
All right.
We're not going to talk about it again.
My two girls do. There are new apples out, Dad.
I need me a new phone, but I ain't finna do it.
I stopped after I got she had a 12 and I got the 13, I think it was called, something Pro.
Yeah, yeah.
And the only thing different was how the light came on.
That's it.
How the to get the image, the light image. That's it. No different cameras, no different anything.
From 13 to the 15?
No, from where she went to the 13.
Oh.
Yeah.
I ain't finna get beat across my head.
Thing cost me almost $1,000. I was like, we're not doing that again. And then they don't take it in for trade and just I give you a few dollars extra for the.
Oh no, heck no.
You know what I mean? God, I'm so pissed off right now.
But like I said, you got every right to be. Every right. You had no idea this was coming your way.
I think I'm gonna get these Jordans.
Let me ask you this, why does he think that he can just bring his stuff over to you and you're gonna clean his car out and make it right for him? Is that something you're known to do?
No, I was really close to his son. And, you know, we shoot the breeze, we drink beer up under that little tent. We do all kind of stuff over there, just hanging out.
Sure.
And it's a bunch of old heads, it's me, him, David, John. We just sit out there, you know, I'm not as old as they are, but we're just old school guys that after about 5 o'clock, I just stop playing around and then
relax,
turn on that burn barrel and just drink beers. So
that's smart, man.
I
don't look for trouble.
I mean, it
now
finds you. It's
yeah.
like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah.
And I'm definitely trying to fly straight. I have no issues if you know, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that if a guy gave, you know, a nudge or two and he's I'm going to let him know, don't play with me, man. I still fight a little bit. So that's why I stay physical.
It seems you do.
But other than that, man, just in order to, you know.
Ordinary guy trying to pay bills.
And I like my stuff.
Yeah.
My cousin, I wonder if he made it over there yet. I know he's gonna be pissed. Did you throw any speakers down or anything? Because I have a crap ton of them sitting here. Okay.
We shouldn't have. No. Like I said, we didn't go into the cars because it wasn't
No, in the house.
No, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. We didn't go into the cars because I didn't want those messed with because that wasn't part of our investigation. Now, we could have. The search warrant said we could.
Right.
So we had every right to, but like when you said, you know, I think you guys did something here, we didn't even touch that because we didn't need to. And when they found the gun inside your residence, then that was a catalyst for us looking hard. I don't know if they tossed the whole place. I hope they didn't. There wasn't any real reason for it, but you're a convicted felon, like I said. So that might be a catalyst to look for more guns or ammunition. The search warrant had that in there.
I'll talk to him. I'm just telling him he's got to get it out of there.
We would have taken all the guns because it's on the search warrant.
Okay.
But if they're his guns, I'm going to give you my card before you leave. You tell me to give me a call.
Okay.
And we'll just get the gun inspected.
Okay. Definitely.
All right.
He'll do it. Same as Byron.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that at all. As long as they weren't involved in the commission of a crime, you know, and if I can just prove...
He has a lot of guns.
That's fine.
But I'm going to tell him to take him to his old lady. She lives... He was living there because he got kicked out of the house.
Okay.
So, you know.
And I'm fine with that. No harm, no foul. As long as it wasn't used in the crimes that we're investigating tonight, I have no care about them. I don't want them. And I don't want to deprive anybody else of having them either.
Yeah. He loves his guns.
I do too.
Yeah, I was going to say, yes you do.
Me and Detective Davis here.
Yeah.
Ourselves.
Yeah, we done brought us some nice little pistols. And
but I thought they issued you guys already have. That's besides that.
Yeah. This is. I think he the one who got me. Once I seen it one time.
I watched that one dude that shoots these huge guns, maybe sitting from here to there, and he's shooting like. They're so powerful that he just has a string coming out, and he pulls them. He's standing behind a guard just to see how strong
really
these guns are. He's on YouTube, and he just just shoots big ass guns, like elephant guns and different types of stuff that he's like, there's no way you're holding this, and they'll pot it.
Like a Nitro 700 or something that you shoot an elephant with. Knock you on your ass if you shoot it once.
Right, if you hold it, yeah. Then I seen this one guy with dreads, and he has this one gun where he puts a 50 caliber in it, and when he shoots it, it's so much percussion and its dreads go up in the air.
Really, man?
And this thing is Rambo or something, Black Rambo. You seen him before?
Yeah.
Black Rambo.
Yeah,
I like it.
He shoots all. He's out there with all the guns. That one went too.
It went through.
Yeah, that one's done.
Was that the last
So
one?
how do you do?
We gotta do another one now?
Another one? Yeah.
So you need another request?
No.
Hang on.
This is the second one. He did the same thing.
I just hit submit.
Okay, there we go.
So is that it?
Those two, yes.
Okay, perfect. All right, yeah, then we're done. We just got to get a card, and we'll walk them out, and that'll be the end of it.
I got one right here.
Yeah.
'Cause I can help. You got a lot going on too.
All right, yeah. That'll work. And thank you again for coming down here. You didn't have any reason to trust us. And you were a gentleman
Yeah,
the
straight
entire
up.
time, so thank you so much. And please tell your kids I'm sorry that we had to give them a scare.
Yeah, I just want to call. I'm gonna call him in a few.
Yeah.
I'll walk him down.
Appreciate it. Give us a call if you have any issues whatsoever. And if she comes back to your place,
I'm just turning it around.
yeah.
Bro, talking about old girl.
Yeah.
She ain't coming back. I promise you, she ain't gonna come back. Not after the day.
Oh, okay.
She ain't coming back. Go make a left right here.
Nice meeting you, Elvis. For the record, today is October 31st. Time now is 12:13 p.m. It's Halloween. And Detective Butler and I are here in reference to MSO case number 2023-22915. The murder of Kenneth Lee. For the record, today is October 31st, 2023. Time now is 12:18 p.m. Detective Butler and I are at the Manatee County Sheriff's Office Jail in reference to MSO case number 2023-022915. We will be interviewing Leroy Lee in regards to the charges that were made against him in reference to this incident. Hey, Mr. Hope, how you doing? Can you do me a favor to stand against the wall real quick? I just gotta get a measurement of you. You doing okay? Yeah? They treat you okay in here? You know how tall you are?
5'5", 5'6".
Yeah, you're not wrong. Okay.
From a bad city.
Okay, take a seat, relax. Detective Butler and I are here to talk to you about that incident that took place over on the 20th. Before I speak to you, I have to read you Miranda. Do you understand what Miranda rights are?
I'm listening, sir.
I'm sorry?
I'm sorry, I'm listening.
You're listening, okay. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I need a lawyer present at this time?
Well, that's up to you. I wanted to talk to you about what happened back on the 20th. Do you understand all the rights that I've explained to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Having those rights in mind, do you want to talk to me?
About what, sir?
About the incident that happened between you and Kenneth Lee on the 20th.
It happened between me and Kennedy.
Mm-hmm.
We can answer whatever questions you have, Mr. Hope, but you gotta either agree to talk to us or not.
I want a lawyer present or whatever I got to have before I say the wrong thing or something. Or
Is that a no?
Do you want a lawyer? Is that what you're saying? Or do you wish to talk to us?
I'm trying to ask what's going on. What's going on? What's going on? I don't know what's going on. Before I say anything before.
I understand that. That's it. Then that's fine. Before we talk to you, you have to basically understand your rights, which you said you do understand your rights.
Yes, sir.
And then having these rights in mind, do you want to just talk to us about what we're here for?
Yeah, that's what
And we'll move forward for that?
Let's talk about
You
that.
can decide at any time to say, I don't want to talk anymore. I want a lawyer, okay? So at any time, if you feel that you don't want to talk anymore, that's it. You just tell us, hey, guys, I think I need a lawyer. I want a lawyer. And that's the end of that, okay? Okay.
What's going on?
So on the 20th, we obtained information that you were involved in a physical fight with Kenneth Lee. Did that happen?
Who said I was involved in this?
Well, we have a couple people saying that. Do you remember getting into a fight with
I was
Kenneth?
drunk that night.
You were drunk that night?
Yeah.
Okay. Were you driving that night?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you were driving your black Mercedes.
I was driving a black truck.
Your black truck. You didn't drive your black Mercedes that night?
I drove early.
Okay.
I was at the bar.
Okay. The Onico Rose.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Who did you go to the Rose with?
One of my friends with D Black.
D Black?
Yeah. It's Black. I don't know his last name. We just call him Black.
Okay.
And we got the Rose.
Do you remember what time you showed up there?
Frankly, what time it was, but I was there for a minute with drinking and shooting pool.
Was it still light out?
Oh, yes, sir.
Was it okay?
When you were there, did you meet anybody there, or did you guys just go to hang out?
I would hang out, shooting pool and drinking.
Sure. Nothing wrong with that. Can I ask where you went after that?
I went home from there, dropped him off at his place, and I went home, got in my truck.
Okay. Do you remember what you drove to the Onico Rose?
I drove my car to Onico Rose. I just told you that.
Okay. Your black Mercedes.
So,
Okay. Can I ask what you did after that, after you went home?
I went home, got in the truck, went to the store, and they got me here.
So you went home, you stayed at home, and then you went to which store?
To the racetrack.
The racetrack. Okay, so you were home after the Onico Rose the entire time until you went to racetrack.
Right. I left from that Rose and went by, went to go to get some guards, and next thing I know,
Under arrest.
yes, sir.
Okay. At any time, did you get into a physical fight with Kenneth Lee that night?
I did get in a competition with Kenneth Lee.
Okay.
He slammed me on the ground, stand me up, bullied me around. I was Kim Pate there, and her friend Terry, I don't know her last name.
Yes, sir.
And,
Can I ask what the fight was about?
I don't know what it was about. I just got thrown on the ground. I just got out of my car with bullied around, and Miss Pate can tell you that, and Miss Terry can tell you that. I was thrown on the ground, bullied around. I don't know why. He put his hand on me. I didn't do anything to him, no whatsoever.
Did you guys know each other?
I just know him just like I know you. I never did anything to him. I never had physical contact with him. Never had no obligation with him.
That's the first time you met him?
Yeah, that's what I seen him, but I never had any conversation with him, anything.
How many times have you seen him, do you think, before that? I mean, does he hang out on the streets?
I'll be at work. I ain't got time. I'll be on the highways. I'll be on the highway working. So, in the neighborhood, I don't be around there. I'll be, right, if anything, I'll go past there, wherever Miss Page stay at. Other than that, I don't know where Kenny stay at. I don't know none of that. But I know that me and him ain't never had conversation. I don't know what was wrong with him, what was into him. I was drinking. I don't know what was wrong with him, but I know when I got out of my car, I was on the ground and I was getting my ass kicked.
Did he say anything before he grabbed you?
I don't know, he just told me. He just told me, look, I got scars in my arm and leg. He threw me on the ground and melting down on me. I'm like, what the hell I did to you? I ain't did nothing to you. He came out bullying me. I'm like, what, like I did something to him. I ain't did anything to him. I just left Onico Rose. I ain't been there 2 minutes to greet Miss Pate and Miss Terry. They can tell you the same thing. I haven't done nothing to nobody. I haven't been around there. I don't know what's going on with this guy and what they got going on. I haven't done nothing to nobody. I just pulled up there. I went out my car 2 minutes, and you just walk up to me and put your hand on me.
So was he there when you got there?
He was standing there like where you at. Miss Payton was right there, and Miss Terry was right there, and he just walked up to me, slapped my hat off my head, everything. That tell you, they're my witness there. I haven't done anything to anybody. I just got out of my car.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do anything. I didn't put my hand on him or do anything.
And he just grabbed you for no reason.
And just throw me on the ground. I got my scars spread. I'm like, what the f*** did you, man? What you bullying me for, bro? I ain't did anything to you.
Sure.
You bullying me, bro. I ain't did nothing to you, bro. I ain't did nothing. My hand is down, bro. I ain't did. I just got out of my car. I haven't touched you. I haven't said a word to you.
When you were on the ground, did anyone pull him off, or?
I don't know how in the hell this shit just be pounding on me, so I'm just, man. You got me on the ground. I don't know what the hell going on with him.
That seems kind of strange that he just attacked you for no reason. And was he drunk? Do you know if he was drunk?
I don't know. You got to ask the ladies there. They were there before I was. He was in their yard before I got there.
Okay. Did Kenneth Lee have a reputation that you were aware of?
He's a bully. I can see he's a bully. He's a bully. I can see he's a bully. They're going to tell you he's a bully or whatever because it wasn't on me. I just got on my car. You just pounded on me, man.
That's strange.
Kim Pate and Miss Terry will tell you that.
How long have you known Kim Pate and Miss Terry?
Kim Pate got kids from my cousin, and I know Miss Terry from dealing with Miss Kim. And all we always been friends. I never did no disrespect to one of the ladies. I never disrespect Mr. Lee any no type of way. And me and him never had no confrontation. I don't know what was wrong with him, why he came at me. I ain't had anything to do with whatever he got going before I got there. I just got out the car. How y'all doing? What the f*** I did? Next thing you know, I'm getting pounded. I haven't done anything.
Do you know how he got there?
I drove there. I don't know how he got there, when he got there, or when he got there.
Do you know about what time you showed up there?
I can't say so. I don't know.
Okay.
Is it before you went home or after? So you went to the Rose.
I went to the Rose. I came back through there. I'm going home.
Okay, so you stopped at Kim's on your way home.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
It wasn't much. I stopped there, and this thing, I'm on the ground, knees, everything scrubbed up, busted it up. I'm wondering what the hell I did to you. I didn't do anything to you, bro.
Okay.
After you got up, what happened then?
Hauled ass.
You left?
Yeah, hauled ass.
Did you stop anywhere before you got
I'm
home?
going home. I went straight home and got in my truck, and I went to go get me some guards, and I was arrested.
How long were you home before you left in your truck? Do you think? Roughly. Not an exact time.
I don't know. I was home about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Caught the lights right there. And I went home and went and got a guy in the truck to go to the store.
That night after the fight, there was another incident with Kenneth Lee.
What was that?
He was shot and killed. You didn't have anything to do with that?
And when you got home after the fight, and you said you went home, and you were home about 15 minutes, where was your Mercedes?
Over on 22nd Street.
Okay. Is that somebody you know?
Yeah, the guy doing my music right there.
Okay. How did you get home if your Mercedes was there?
How to get home?
Yeah. From there.
My truck was over there.
Oh, at his house?
Yeah, I would get my music put
Okay,
in my drawers, get my music in my car.
So you went from the fight to that guy's house, got your truck,
Yeah, I went home.
and then drove your truck home, and then you were home, what, about 15 minutes when you went to the store?
Right.
Okay. So the fight happened around,
17:30 hours. Or I'm sorry, 19:30 hours.
right, so the fight happened around
7:30 p.m.
7-ish,
Yeah, that sounds right.
and then you went
To the store.
to get your truck, then you went home. You were home about 15 minutes, and then you went to the store. That's where you got arrested.
Yes.
Okay. So there's a little bit of a gap in there because it's like you have this fight around 7-ish p.m. and I think you got pulled over at 12:29 in the morning. So it's about 5-hour difference. So were you home that whole time?
Yeah, I was home. Y'all arrested me. They never. Well, when I got home, I went to the store, and then I was arrested. So you know.
Well, that's what I'm asking because you said you were home about 15 minutes, but there's like a 5-hour gap there. You got in this fight around 7 p.m. You got pulled over in your truck around 12:30 a.m. So that's about 5 hours. So other than going to where your Mercedes, where you left your Mercedes and picked up your truck, did you hang out there for a little bit?
No, I got my car, I got my truck from there, and went home. So, 5 hours from. They arrested me.
12:30 in the morning. That's when you got pulled over.
Well, I don't know what time it was when they pulled me over.
12:30. I checked.
Okay, I don't know what time it was then, but I don't know what 5 hours or whatever. I don't know what hours it was then, but when I dropped my Mercedes off, I went straight home. So you know.
Did you talk to anybody when you dropped off your Benz?
No, I just got in my car and went home. I got in my truck and went home.
Okay. And whose house is that? Where you left your car? That's doing your speakers.
That was Elvis.
Elvis. Okay. You know his last name?
No, I was just calling E.
Not a lot of Elvises around these days. Unique name. Do you remember what you were wearing that day when you went to Elvis's house?
Yeah, the stuff they arrested me in.
Okay. So you didn't change clothes after you got into a fight?
I don't know. Well, my shirt was tore off.
Your shirt was torn off?
Yeah, this dude told me that. They told me this guy grabbed me and threw me to the ground.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me that your shirt was tore off during the fight.
I just told you that before. I told you when he grabbed me, that's how I got on the ground. He grabbed me. He slapped my hat off. I remember like, what the hell going on? He tore my shirt off.
But you weren't wearing that shirt when you got arrested.
He tore it off. I ain't had no shirt on.
Okay.
Remember I ain't had no shirt on. You said you were there when you arrested me, right?
You were wearing a flannel shirt, weren't you, or something like that?
The guy got it and put it on my shoulder. He got it out in West Coast. It was cool. I guess I said, can I get a shirt on? And he grabbed my shirt. And remember he put it on back. You seen, you said you put it on my truck, right?
I what?
You said you seen it put it on my truck. I had a flannel on, right?
Not originally. You didn't have a shirt on, and then he put that shirt on in the plaid one.
Right.
The long sleeve. Yeah, that's right.
You were wearing the same pants when you were arrested as when you were in the fight, right?
Yes, I got them in there in the,
That's the same clothing you were wearing at the Rose? The Onico Rose?
At the Onico Rose?
Yeah. So you didn't leave Onico, get in a fight with Kenneth, and then change clothes. You just had the same clothes on.
my shirt was tore off. My black I'm just, when you arrest me, that's where you was.
Right.
My knees skin up on the ground, and all this here, like, and the scratch on my back, come on the bend on the ground.
Right. All right. So just to be clear, you didn't change clothes. Okay.
The shirt that was torn, what kind of shirt was that?
A tank top.
Tank top? Was it white, black?
It was white. I ain't had no shirt on when I came, but you said that they had tucked the flannel and put them on my
Yeah, you didn't have a shirt on when you got out of your truck. That's what I was told. I wasn't there when you got out, but they said you weren't wearing a shirt, just the black pants and tennis shoes, white tennis shoes.
You have a lot of sneakers, different sneakers. You a sneakerhead?
Yeah, the sneakers in the property.
I was just curious if you were a sneakerhead. One of those guys that has like 1 million sneakers.
Yeah, I got sneakers in my house.
But you don't collect them or anything like that.
No, I just buy shoes.
Okay. Do you mind if I ask what kind of work Elvis was going to do on your car?
Doing my doors. He putting some speakers in my doors. We modified my doors for music.
I guess he's good at that. He knows his stuff.
Yeah.
How long had you been keeping your truck over at his place?
Because I got a trailer and stuff in my yard, so I can't put the truck in my, what's called in there.
Oh, is that the big trailer out front or the one in the side yard?
And it's a trailer right there where the boat at, and the trailer, big trailer right there. So I can't put all that in my yard.
Gotcha. Your Benz, when did you switch the wheels on it?
Because one of the rims got bent, and one of the back rims was bent right there.
Of the nice rims you had?
Yeah.
When do you know when you swapped those out for the wheels that are on there now?
What it was? I don't know.
Was it the same night you got in that fight with Ken?
No, it was the day before. But the rim was bent, and the air was going out the tires.
Gotcha.
Did Elvis have spare rims at the house, or did you have them over there?
Some rims were over there or something. I don't know.
Were those the rims that were on the car when you bought it?
Yes, sir.
So you kept the original wheels
over there
when you put the new ones on? Okay. Wheels and tires?
Yeah, them rims off my other car. Them off my other car.
Okay. So but the wheels that are on the Benz now, those, when you bought it, were those the wheels that were on it?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So they came with the car.
Right, and then at some point, you put custom rims on there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then you switched them out? You just
The rim bent, yeah. The rim bent.
Okay.
Do you remember when you dented the rim for your new rims?
No, I hit something on the curb or something, and then one of the rims got a kink in it. It got a kink in it, and when you drive it, boom, 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 boom.
Gotcha.
I liked your new rims. Your new rims look pretty cool. The old ones I didn't like as much.
Were you having transmission issues with your car? With the Mercedes?
Yeah, when I got it, yeah.
When did you first get that car? How long ago?
About a couple months ago.
Okay. Did you have to have the trans rebuilt or fixed?
Yeah, I got a transmission rebuilt and put in.
And do you remember roughly how long ago that was?
No, not mistaken how long it was.
Okay. You good?
Yeah.
All right. So, Mr. Hope, I think at this point you know why we're here. Okay? So, I'm just going to tell you, we know what happened after the fight. Okay? We came up here to get your side of the story, whatever that story is. Okay? For whatever reason. Of all the people in the world that we're talking to about Kenneth Lee's murder, it's you sitting across the table from us, no one else. Okay? We wouldn't put you in that seat because you had a fight with Kenneth Lee. Okay? Because then we would be making assumptions that that's what could have happened. And You've had interaction with law enforcement in the past. You know that when we come here and sit down with you, one-to-one, okay, that we have all the answers to everything before we ever come here and sit down. So this goes one of two ways for you, okay? You can either tell us why what happened, or you don't. Neither is going to change the outcome unless you've got something that is so big that it shifts what we know at this point.
I don't know, man. The guy just jumped on me. I didn't get anything.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you, you got in your car after he left, okay? He was riding north on 2nd Ave West. You're in your car. You see him. You cut him off. You jump out of your car. Boom! To the head. You get back in your car. You pull up to some house on 15th. Okay? For whatever reason, somebody saw you. Something drew you to that house. You're there a moment, standing in the driveway. You leave in that Mercedes. You go to Elvis Maybell's house and you switch the rims on the car. Okay? That's what happened. The question we have for you isn't if you did it. The question is, what happened between the time Kenneth Lee left Kim's house and the time we see you on video? On video. Pull up, cut him off, get out, shoot him in the head. What prompts you to do this?
What prompts me to do what, sir?
Shoot him in the head.
Who you say you shoot him in the head, sir?
Listen, again, I'm not asking you if you did it. We're way past if you did it. I'm asking you why.
I ain't shooting him.
Okay.
Mr. Oak, let me just...
You're on video.
Yeah, Mr. Oak, let me interject here. The reason why it took from the 20th of October until now Halloween, 11 days, was because we weren't rushing this case. We wanted to make sure we had all the video, and you couldn't have picked a worse spot to shoot somebody in, because there is video all up and down that road, and we've been to every single house. Now, you don't have to believe me, and you can choose not to.
And there's video on the church right across from where it happened.
Thank you. But we made sure that we had video from all of that. We went to the Omico Rose. We got the video of you first showing up in one set of clothes and then showing up later that night in the clothing that you were arrested in after that.
But now in the white car.
But now in, yes, the white Honda SUV. We've taken your car, your Mercedes. We've got the old rims that you the new rims that you switched out with the old rims. We've done interview after interview after interview. This is well past the point of us thinking that we might have known what happened. We absolutely have your timeline down to a T from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until your arrest for DUI. We're not here to say that we're lost. We're hoping that you can explain it. We're here to get your side of the story on what happened.
And that's good or bad?
I just told you what happened. The guy bullied me down the road.
Okay.
Miss Pate and Miss Terry will tell you.
We're not disputing the fight. We're not.
And I totally believe you about the fight.
So is it fair to say that after the fight, you're pissed off, you're driving down the road, and here's a guy that just whipped your ass, and emotion took over? That seems like a fair explanation. Because the only other explanation is, you just decided to kill this motherfucker for no reason. And on video, it ain't like you got out and had words. You got out and shot this motherfucker in the head. And the only reason we're here today is because he's been on life support for the last 11 days. Now he's dead. He's clinically dead now. It's over. He's getting buried. Okay? I can understand if he roughed you up and embarrassed you in front of these ladies, I understand. You're emotionally charged. You've been drinking, and we know you've been drinking because we see you at the Rose before all this happens, okay? So we're not saying you left looking for the man. We're just saying we know, we see what happens when you find him. We see it. Same clothes as the Anico Rose, white baseball hat on backwards, same car, same rims, and you just get out, one shot, boom, done. I don't know what possessed you to pull up to that house. And it's not important to me or to him. We think somebody from that house must have saw what happened, and you saw them. That's what we think. Okay? But either you look like a guy who was just riding along minding his own business and decided to kill this guy for no apparent reason, or you were pissed about what happened at Kim's house?
Kim
Pate's house, and you said, I got something for you. Or you can deny it. Denying it is not going to save you here. We're just trying to get the human side of your story. Good or bad. Good or bad. At least own it.
It doesn't matter if you do or don't.
Right.
We were giving you the opportunity to give an explanation as to what happened. But
it's a mission right up.
Okay, you got into a fight, but what then drove you to stop the car again and get out and shoot him? There had to be something that was in your mind as to the reason why. I mean, the fight was over. It was done.
Or it wasn't in your head.
You were home free in your car, heading away from it. And you could have just kept on going. But you chose not to. You chose to stop the car. You chose to shoot him. And then you chose to go to Elvis Maybell's house. Elvis has great video, by the way.
And if you've been to his house any number of times, you've seen that camera by the door in the back. Points right over there to where you parked the car. Which we have.
We have his video.
And we have your car.
And Elvis was a little bit upset that you had kind of thrown that on his doorstep because we did a search warrant at his house. We had to get the video.
Right, we tore his front door
We tore off. We tore that place apart. And he was not very happy. But we were able to get everything we needed, obviously. And we have been waiting and waiting and waiting to speak to you. And this is the part where either you come clean on what happened and tell us the reason that drove you to execute him, or you just say it wasn't me. But good luck with that, because that's not going to fly.
And whatever you say here isn't going to change the outcome for us, okay? It may matter down the road when a judge and a jury plays this interview and the jury or the judge listens to what prompted you to do it. That's where this will make the difference. It's not going to change the outcome of what we're doing. Okay? You seem like a man's kind of man to me, like you own your shit. All right, and I know you've had run-ins with the law in the past, but from what I can gather about you own what you do, whether it's right or wrong. Okay? We're just giving you an opportunity to own it. And I'm going to tell you, Mr. Hope, and you can look at me in the eye, okay? We're not in here to bluff you. We're not in here to try to get you to confess to something you didn't do. We have those interviews. Those happen.
We have the videos.
Right? But here, we came for the why. That's what we came for. Not the if you did it.
just told you, man, the man bullied me to the ground.
Okay. Okay. And you were still emotional? So when you saw him, did this rage just well up in you? Because we know this isn't like 20 minutes after the fight. This is like minutes after.
I'd be pissed too.
And again, we don't think you went looking for the man, but something in you snapped when you saw him. And that's what we're just trying to get. Where was your mind? Where were you emotionally? And was it over the fight?
I'm intoxicated.
And you were drinking. Right. I have to believe, Leroy, that it would take a lot of alcohol for you to not remember shooting somebody in the head. Because you sure tried to cover your tracks afterwards.
You went after the guy who was taking pictures.
And you changed the wheels out on your car. Because you knew that those were going to burn you. Which I'm going to give you credit was a smart move and risky. Because here you are, 7 blocks north of where all this happened.
It's still in the area. And law enforcement had flooded that area.
Right, and then you went back to the Rose. We see you there. Okay, you're now wearing the clothes that you were arrested in. Okay, we see all that. My question to you is, what was so important to get out of that Mercedes? The gun? Because listen man, we hear you on the phone. You are fucking stressed about what's in that car.
They said they got some weed out of my house. I want to make sure no weed was in my house, in my car.
I can't believe, Mr. Hope, that after you executed somebody that you give a fuck about a little bit of weed in your car.
No.
I just got, my wife said they called it, they came in the house and got some weed out of it. I was like, shit, it might be some weed in my car. Y'all go check my car, see some weed in it.
We did. We searched the car. There was no weed in it.
That's all I'm concerned with. Because she went and ran in the car, ran in the house. She said, they came and got some weed out of the house. Go see if there's some weed in my damn car. I don't know, you know.
Nobody cares about weed. It's practically legal these days.
No.
What'd you do with the gun? I know you don't, but what did you do with it? Did you toss it? Did you give it to somebody?
I don't know what the hell happened to it.
So is it fair to say, after you and this guy dusted it up, he left, you left, you weren't trying to hunt this man down.
Yeah.
You just, the perfect storm, right? And when you happened to come upon him, just a rage, an emotional response. Do you remember what was going through your mind? I'm going to ask you this. I know the answer to this, but I don't normally tell people I'm going to test them, but I just going to tell you. What kind of gun was it?
Talking about gun where?
The gun you shot him with. Was it a 40 caliber? Was it a 380? Was it a 9mm?
I mean, we know we got the shell casing.
Right. You don't know? You had a gun, you don't know if you had a 9 or a 40 or... How long had you had that gun?
No, I ain't no gun.
What's that?
No, I ain't no gun.
I didn't say you own it. I said, how long did you have it?
I don't know how to drink it, man.
Okay.
All right. You got any other questions you want to ask?
I just don't, you know, do you disagree with anything we've said to you? Do you feel like we're being dishonest with you at all?
I've just been bullied around. I've just been arrested.
Yeah.
I'm listening to you guys talking to me. I was drunk that night. Shit happened to me drinking, man.
I don't disagree with you at all. Are you the type of person, if you drink too much, are you the type of person that gets a little meaner, angrier?
I wasn't even doing nothing. I was getting bullied around, throw it around, beat it down.
And that makes complete sense. Otherwise, it looks like you just felt like killing somebody for no good reason. And I don't know if getting your ass whipped is a good reason. That's something you got to be okay with. Let me ask you this. If you could go back, would you do the same thing?
Drinking? No.
Fighting?
I wasn't fighting me.
Right.
I was never doing the fighting.
Well, let's
I was
just
getting pounded. I wouldn't be getting
right, I got you.
back.
So let's just say if you could go back after this fight happened and you left and came across Kenneth Lee, would you do the same thing again?
I don't even deal with him. I don't know him like that.
It's a simple question though. Would you do the same thing again? Would you stop your car, get out and shoot the man?
I ain't shooting him.
Okay. All right. You can stick with that, man. I understand. It's going to change nothing. It makes you look a little colder.
You'd be a lot colder.
Yeah. You know, it makes you look colder because, you know your guy. You know your guy. You're not walking out of here. Okay? You've already been through the ringer. You've already done time, and you know that this is a life sentence right here. There is no parole coming. There's no game time. There's no nothing. Okay? Now, I don't predict the outcome of murder cases, but I'm betting heavy on we got an airtight case. The question is, personally, whether you're going to own it or you're not. That's it. And what you did with the gun. We worry about guns that are used in murders because they're typically tossed, and when they're tossed,
kids get them.
We worry about kids finding the gun. That's our concern.
So I took your car to Customs, U.S. Border Patrol and Customs. And we had searched the car, we couldn't find the gun. They have a giant x-ray machine in this warehouse that you bring the car into, and they x-ray the shit out of your car, and they look for hidden compartments and all that. And even after we did that, we couldn't find the gun in the car. So we knew it wasn't in the car. But there was ammunition in the garbage bag next to the Mercedes when we found the Mercedes. And we've got that ammunition. Now, once again, you can say whatever you choose to. But like he said, we've covered our ground. We've done our homework. We didn't just half-ass this case. And I can tell you right now, I'm not a betting man. I bet on this one. But you can believe whatever you choose to believe. You certainly don't have to believe us. I don't know if law enforcement has lied to you before, and that's something that sometimes is done during an investigation. We've got no reason to lie to you, though, because we've got the facts.
And I told you that night, that traffic stop, we want to talk to you about a murder. And when we find your Mercedes, you're coming back and reading you your rights. I kept my word. Kept my word. Okay?
Is that where you want to stand with what you've said?
I just told you so.
Okay.
That's fine. Right. That's not a problem. Right now, Leroy, date of birth 19 of 1970. You are under arrest. There is no bond. The first charge is murder in the second degree with a firearm, punishable by life in prison. There is no bond on this. You are to be held pending a Arthur hearing. And that's charge 1. Charge 2 is possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. For this, it's the same as the other one because you've got the charge, there's no bond. Okay, do you have any questions about your charges?
No, sir.
Okay, we're all set.
Regardless,
Good luck to you,
appreciate
sir.
you talking to us, all right?
All right. Time now is 1:02 p.m. and I am concluding the interview at this time.
¿De dónde es usted?
De Honduras.
Oh.
Sí.
Go ahead and take a seat yourself.
Okay, for the record.
Yeah, right there's fine.
Today's date is the 5th?
I forgot my watch.
Yes, November 5th. Time now is 11:06 a.m. This is Detective Plonzinski with the Manatee County Sheriff's Office. I am here with Jorge Castillo in regards to MSO case number 2023-022915. With me is Jorge Castillo. Jorge, can you please raise your right hand?
Jorge, ¿usted puede alzar su mano derecha?
You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, toda la verdad y no más la verdad?
Sí. Thank you.
Gracias. Puede bajar la mano.
Yeah. All right. Deputy, can you just please state your name for the record?
I'm Deputy Gaworski.
And how long have you been working with the Sheriff's Office?
Since January of 2021.
Okay, and you're fluent in Spanish?
Yes.
Okay. And how long have you spoken Spanish?
It's my first language, so 33 years.
Awesome.
Well,
good enough.
Yeah.
Close enough. 33 years we're going to work with. All
Okay.
right. Are you 33 years old?
yes.
Perfect.
So.
That's why I got you. Ish. Okay. Jorge, I'm going to be asking you just some follow-up questions in regards to what happened at the scene of the crime.
Él le va a hacer unas preguntas en lo que ocurrió el día del incidente del crimen, ¿ok?
Sí. Okay. What's his highest grade of education?
¿Usted cuál escuela?
Sí.
¿Cuál fue el grado que llegó?
Como en tercer grado.
Third grade.
Third grade?
In elementary.
Which country?
¿Dónde fue eso?
En Honduras.
¿En Honduras? Honduras.
Can you read and write?
¿Usted puede leer y escribir?
Sí, poco, no mucho. Sí, poquito, puedo.
¿De los dos? ¿De leer o escribir?
Sí, los dos.
¿Los dos poquito?
Sí, poquito.
Only a little English and Spanish.
Okay. For reading and writing, a little. Gotcha. Okay. What's his date of birth?
¿Cuál es su fecha de nacimiento? 7/3/1973.
Has he ever gone by any other names?
¿Usted alguna vez ha usado otro nombre?
Sí,
Sí.
pero.
¿Qué nombre?
Rigoberto Murillo.
Rigoberto Murillo. Rigoberto Murillo? Sí. Yes.
Okay. Did he change his name, or why does he have two names? And it's not really.
¿Usted cambió su nombre?
No, entonces lo cambié antes que estaba trabajando, porque uno tiene que trabajar, entonces yo quería trabajar, porque uno no sabe cuando viene aquí, hace mucho tiempo. Pero mi nombre es Jorge Darío Castillo.
His name is Jorge,
Uh-huh.
but he changed it to work here when he got here.
Okay. Has he ever been arrested for a felony?
¿Usted ha sido arrestado?
Sí.
¿Es una felonía?
Sí, me pusieron DUI.
¿Un DUI? Oh,
That's a misdemeanor.
no.
That's fine.
¿Qué otra cosa le han arrestado? ¿Solamente?
Sí, nomás, y por no licencia.
No, yeah. No, no felony. There's a license.
No license?
Ujú. ¿Eso es todo?
Sí.
¿Solo lo han arrestado por eso?
Estaba como enojado con una señora que tenía,
Ujú.
y ella no te darle, pero como creo que parece que fue violencia doméstica, creo que parece. pero no sé yo si sale o no sale porque como yo no tuve nada, ellos no me cogieron nada del carro.
Okay.
Más me llevaron y luego salí, tenía...
¿Lo arrestaron? ¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Por violencia doméstica?
Sí, algo así.
Okay. He says he's been arrested for domestic violence.
He doesn't have any criminal history for
He
it.
said it might not come out. He's not sure.
I ran him under both names. He doesn't have it.
Okay.
But that's interesting. Okay. Through the teletype unit, and he does not show any criminal history under either name with the correct date of birth. Let's talk about what happened on the 20th of October.
Vamos a hablar de lo que ocurrió el 20 de, you said 20 October? El 20 de octubre.
What time did he come home that day?
¿A qué horas usted llegó a su casa?
Como a las 5 por ahí, pues yo había...
¿De la mañana o de la tarde?
No, de la tarde trabajando.
5 de la tarde?
Sí,
5 p.m.
Is that typical?
¿Esa es la hora que normalmente llega a su casa?
Sí, no, cuando no trabaja en la compañía donde yo trabajo en la compañía de aquí de Sarasota, pero ese día voy a trabajar con un amigo que tiene aparte, porque los trabajo de lunes a jueves, 4 días en la compañía.
¿Cuál
Pero
compañía?
él era viernes, yo trabajé ese día con un amigo, entonces yo salí más temprano con él, llegué como a las 5 y me puse allá afuera.
Okay. No. Normally he works in a different company and he'll get home later, but this day he was working with a friend, so he got home a little early.
What type of work was he doing?
¿Qué clase de trabajo estaba haciendo ese día?
Yarda también.
¿Yarda?
Sí.
¿Como cortando el pasto? Yard work.
Es lo que trabajo.
How much time had gone in between the time that he had gotten home to the time that he started seeing what had happened with the murder?
¿Cuánto tiempo usted estaba en su casa cuando llegó del trabajo al tiempo que empezó a ver lo que ocurrió del incidente?
Como una hora más o menos.
About an hour.
I don't know. Okay. Where was he when he started to see what was going on?
¿Dónde usted estaba cuando empezó a ver lo que estaba pasando?
Yo estaba afuera,
¿Afuera dónde?
Afuera de mi casa. Estaba como un garaje tengo yo. Entonces yo.
¿Un garaje?
Sí, como un garaje afuera de mi casa. Estaba ahí yo sentado ahí en la tienda, pero estaba cuando en el garaje
¿En
está
una
aquí.
silla
Yo estoy en
o?
una silla. Estaba sentado yo.
¿El garaje está enfrente de su casa?
Sí, al frente. Y ahí
He was
estaba mi
sitting
carro.
in a chair
Una
outside
troca
of his house
150 ahí.
by the garage
Of his house.
of his house.
Did he hear the gunshot?
¿Usted escuchó el arma, el disparo?
Sí,
Yes.
How many?
¿Cuántos escuchó?
uno.
¿Solamente
Lo
uno?
miré yo. Sí, miré cuando echó fuego.
He saw when he threw it.
What drew his attention to get out of his chair? First of all, did he see what happened in his chair, or did he get up and see what happened?
¿Usted vio todo de su silla donde estaba sentado?
Cuando yo miré, yo me paré y yo quise tomarle fotos, pero no
Ok.
pude porque estaba largo.
Okay, usted estaba sentado.
Sí.
¿Y qué fue lo que?
Cuando miré, el que iba en la bicicleta iba corriendo mucho y él iba en el carro.
Espéreme, es que yo no estuve ahí, yo no sé específicamente qué es lo que ocurrió y quiero decirle
Sí.
lo que. Okay, entonces usted estaba sentado en la silla.
Sí.
¿Y a qué momento dijo, me quiero parar?
Cuando yo miré que él iba corriendo, sino que cuando el carro paró al lado de él.
Espérame. He decided to stand up when he saw him running and the car came up next to him.
Who was running?
¿Quién estaba corriendo?
El que venía en la bicicleta estaba corriendo.
¿Él
Pero
venía en la bicicleta?
está largo de ahí, porque no fue ahí que está hasta allá.
Ok, espérame, quiero entender. So, la persona estaba en la bicicleta y luego
Iba
se
en la bicicleta
bajó.
corriendo.
¿Cómo?
El que iba en el carro iba siguiéndolo. Entonces cuando yo estaba al frente, el que iba en el carro paró al frente.
Pero él iba en la bicicleta,
sí.
pataleando.
Ajá, sí,
Okay, he
corriendo.
was- Okay, so he said running fast, but he meant pedaling fast. So he was on a bicycle pedaling fast and the car was following next to him.
Oh,
That's what drew his attention. That's why he stood up.
okay.
Okay, y luego miró eso y a qué momento usted ¿Cómo a qué momento le llamó la atención?
Cuando el carro paró al lado de él, paró al lado de él y él iba en la bicicleta, yo miré que le pegó como con la mano le pegó.
¿Cómo que le pegó?
Sí, y le pegó como con la mano así y lo tiró a la bicicleta y ¡pum! Le pegó el balazo. Estaba como oscurito, pero yo miré que
Espérame.
cuando miré el chispa.
¿O miró la chispa?
Sí,
Okay.
y ya él ya no siguió con la bicicleta, hasta ahí quedó.
Pero usted se paró.
Yo estaba mirando, entonces yo me paré y agarré mi teléfono, pero estaba largo, no pude
¿Estaba muy lejos?
Sí, y él me miró,
¿Quién?
el que le pegó.
Okay.
Y él se regresó con el carro y fue
Espéreme, vamos a regresar al momento que usted se paró de la silla y que iba la bicicleta, iba el carro. Y el
Sí.
carro se paró.
Sí.
¿Y qué pasó? ¿El señor,
Al lado,
el
cuando
señor
él se
salió
paró,
del carro?
Sí.
Ok, espérame un momento. What drew his attention was the fact that the car stopped right at the bike. Then the man got out. And le dio ¿cómo le dio? ¿Con la mano?
Como que le dio con esta mano.
¿Con la mano izquierda?
Sí, pero rápido, ¡pum!
¿Cómo que le
Ya
dio?
lo siguió, sí.
¿Como una cachetada?
Sí, como que le dio con esta mano y lo encima del cerco.
He said
¡pum!
that he put his hand on his face, like smacked him with a slap, and then the gun and fired.
Okay.
And then he saw the
Muzzle flash.
light. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. One question. Well, I have many questions.
Okay.
But so this is the roadway.
Esa es la carretera
Sí.
They were originally traveling this way.
que ellos iban derecho a.
How many houses from the corner does he live?
¿En cuál casa vive usted?
Como
Aquí, de estas, donde está la carretera. ¿En cuál casa vive usted?
la carretera es esta,
Sí.
pero como el accidente fue acá,
Sí.
pero yo estaba tomando fotos y entonces él no, es la
¿En
carretera
cuál casa vive usted? Aquí. Está la carretera. ¿En cuál casa vive usted?
para acá atrás,
¿Cómo?
como la otra, la carretera es esta, la otra, pero yo vivo para atrás acá.
He says he lives in the back over here. Como.
In the back.
¿Dónde está ahí vivo yo, en esa casa.
¿Dónde está qué?
¿Dónde está el
buzón?
Sí, el buzón.
¿Este buzón?
Ahí sí.
¿Este buzón es de usted?
Sí,
¿Y usted vive en esta casa?
sí.
He says this is his mailbox and he lives in this house.
Right. Yeah. I wasn't at the scene, so I don't know if it's a second or third house. I don't think it's the first. What's his address? Actually, you know what? I'll get it out of OCR.
Okay.
I'll go to the house and just.
¿Cuál es el número de la casa? 2. ¿Se lo sabe?
9, 2.
¿209?
Sí.
Oh, 209. 15th Street West.
Okay. 209
15th Street West.
15th Street West.
Oh, man.
Yep.
Muchas gracias.
Okay. Were these pictures taken before or after the gunshot?
¿Estas fotos fueron tomadas antes o después del disparo?
Después.
¿Después?
Sí.
After.
Él regresó.
Espérame un momento.
Sí.
Okay, after. In the photos, in this one, he's standing next to the car. In this one, he's running, I think, to the car, as best I can understand how it looks in that picture. One person, another witness, has said something similar to the fact that the suspect parked here and ran to where the bicycle was and then shot him. His story isn't that.
Okay.
So, is he right? and the car was running parallel to the bicycle and stopped before the bicycle or next to the bicycle, or was the other witness spot on with telling us that he parked over here, ran from the car, shot him, and then ran back?
Okay, so you want me to translate exactly like how you said it?
Yes,
Okay.
please. I'm gonna get some more.
En esta foto, él se mira aquí parado donde está el carro.
Sí.
En esta foto, él se mira aquí como que está corriendo.
Sí.
Ok, entonces, usted dice que hay otra persona que miró lo que pasó y que dice que él se salió del carro y corrió a la bicicleta y le disparó. Usted dice que estaba el carro y la bicicleta estaban juntos y salió del carro y le disparó.
Sí.
¿Cómo fue? ¿Qué ocurrió?
Cuando él en la bicicleta, él iba en la bicicleta, el otro, y
Si,
cuando...
si quiere usar la foto, me puede enseñar la foto. ¿Cómo?
Sí, no, allí no estaba. Allí lo tomo foto yo cuando llegó a mi casa, donde yo estaba al frente de la casa. Allí no estaba, no es ahí donde disparó él.
¿No es ahí donde
No,
disparó?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. So, ¿dónde fue que...? Okay.
Ya él cuando está ahí, allí no es donde disparó él.
¿Dónde
O sea,
disparó?
él ya disparó donde estaba la víctima. Él no, ya no está. Él está ahí al frente de mi casa, aquí.
Okay.
Yo no le puedo tomar
Pero-
foto donde él disparó, no
Sí,
le
sí,
puedo
sí.
tomar foto porque estaba largo.
Okay, pero mi pregunta es, ¿el carro se movió algún momento?
Sí,
¿Sí?
sí.
Okay, so ¿dónde
Cuando él me
estaba?
miró, yo estaba tomando fotos, pero no pude porque estaba largo. Cuando él disparó, entonces él me miró y él fue
Espéreme.
para donde mí derecho.
¿Y fue
Él me quería
esta carretera
pegar.
que está aquí?
Sí.
¿Esta? So, ¿me puede enseñar dónde exactamente estaba? ¿Dónde estaba él cuando usted salió del carro?
Cuando él salió, no, yo estaba en mi casa. Él salió, cuando él iba siguiendo, iba en la carretera que está derecho.
¿Esta que está aquí?
Sí.
Okay.
Entonces, yo miré cuando entonces él me miró con el teléfono, pero yo no le pude tomar foto, esa foto yo no lo tomé. Entonces él vino y regresó al carro y fue para donde mí.
Espéreme, yo quiero regresar a donde fue el disparo.
A donde ahí.
¿En esta carretera?
Sí, donde quedó él.
¿No está en esta foto?
No tengo foto de él.
No, ¿no se enseña en esta foto?
Sí.
¿Dónde estaba?
Sí, ¿dónde
¿Dónde
sí.
estaba?
Aquí, por aquí en esta cosa, ahí quedó él.
¿Aquí?
Sí.
Okay, he said that he pulled up next to the bicyclist on this road, and that's where the shooting occurred.
Right here.
It didn't occur here. That's where he pulled up because he saw him with a camera.
Okay.
So-
So his story is that he pulled up over on Second.
On that road.
Yep, that's Second.
Mhm.
Stopped his car on Second,
Mhm.
and then after the shooting, moved his car to 15th.
Yes.
Okay.
¿Esta es la calle de Segunda?
Sí, la calle donde quedó, donde él quedó.
Ujú.
Pero él cuando él me miró que yo estaba tomando fotos, él regresó para donde mí. Ya en la otra calle donde yo tomé fotos. Yo no alcancé
okay.
a tomar fotos ahí.
Okay. He didn't take a picture of the actual murder.
Right.
He said that he saw him with the camera. He didn't get to take a picture of it, but then that's why he came over here to come to him.
Right. What was he doing in this picture so far away from both him and his car?
¿Qué es lo que estaba haciendo él aquí? Donde está lejos de usted, está lejos del carro.
Porque él sale como corriendo, él me iba como diciendo te voy a pegar. Porque y entonces yo vine a agarrarme como queriendo abrir mi carro.
Espéreme. So, entonces, ¿esto pasó primero? ¿Él salió del carro y corrió para acá? ¿O cómo fue?
Después. Cuando
Después que le dispara.
Él viene porque yo estoy tomando fotos, pero está largo, entonces él agarra el carro y corre por donde mí. Entonces él
Él maneja el carro.
sí,
a
y se
usted.
va para donde mí, a donde yo le tomé el foto a él, porque yo hago como que yo tengo pistola también. Entonces él,
Ujú.
como que cuando yo le hago señas, como que porque él se dirigió para donde mí, yo no,
Sí.
pero no disparó nunca. No sé si no andaba a tiros o a saber.
Espéreme, entonces a ese momento, usted está diciendo que él salió del carro a venir hacia usted y
Sí.
usted le hizo así como que
Sí,
iba a sacar una
y él se
pistola,
regresó.
y él se fue para allá.
Sí, él regresó otra
Okay.
vez para atrás.
So he parked over here to come towards him because he saw him with the camera. Then he acted like he was going to pull a gun out of his bag, and that made him retreat. So that's why he was back there.
He retreated past the car?
Yeah, he said that's why he went back there. So él se fue detrás del
Sí,
carro.
ajá, yo grité, como que grité, no. Entonces yo como
He
que no.
yelled, like, you know, he made those yelling sounds, and then that made him go back.
Okay. I want him to take us through the story one more time from the beginning, from when he started seeing them to the time that he took off in the Mercedes. Just tell him to be slow, and then you're gonna have to translate it for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Let's start from the beginning, and then just bring us through the story, and we're gonna have to keep interrupting him, obviously, so I can understand what the heck he says.
Okay. Gwen, le voy a pedir que me pase por lo que ocurrió otra vez, lentamente. Es que yo tengo que traducir para él para que entienda qué es lo que usted está diciendo.
Sí.
Así lentamente, lo voy a parar para hacerle preguntas, pero del momento que usted miró el incidente hasta cuando él se va en el carro.
Sí.
¿Podemos hacer eso? Ok. Puedo empezar.
Como cuando yo miré cuando iba a la bicicleta, que iba a la bicicleta rápido.
I saw when the bike was
Sí.
going fast.
Entonces el carro venía rápido
Was going
y
fast.
paró al frente de la bicicleta.
And stop. ¿Cómo
Y
que
él-
paró?
se paró el carro.
¿Era como agresivo
Sí.
o
No,
como...?
sí, agresivo.
Ajá, y eso le llamó la
Sí,
atención.
eso me llamó la atención. Yo estaba mirando, yo estaba afuera, yo acababa de llegar.
¿Hizo un ruido
Sí,
el carro cuando tomó
No.
la breca?
Sí, el carro iba, pero él iba en bicicleta y él iba al carro y pues no ahí y se bajó hasta la puerta.
Okay, espérame. The bike was going so fast and the car was going so fast, then it comes to a stop. So that's what it was, like very abrupt. So then he noticed.
Okay, did the bike, I'm sorry to ask this, because I just want a story, without asking so many questions, but did the car stop before the bike, like it cut it off, or did it stop parallel to the bike, right next to it?
¿Cómo paró? ¿Sí ve el dibujo que tiene aquí, donde está el señor con la bicicleta?
Sí.
Él estaba ahí con la bicicleta. ¿Dónde paró el carro?
Él iba
¿Enfrente de la bicicleta o
Sí.
detrás o cómo?
al lado y él se bajó.
Así,
y
así, lado a lado.
Ajá, sí, la bicicleta iba por la banqueta y él iba.
La bicicleta en el
Sí,
sidewalk.
y el mero frente donde yo estaba largo.
Ok, espérame. So, él, así.
Sí.
Él iba por la banqueta
Sí, ajá, la bicicleta iba.
y el carro.
Y el carro paró al mero lado
no.
de él.
No, enfrente de la bicicleta.
No,
Ok, espérame.
al lado.
Yeah, he said right next to him. The bicycle was on the sidewalk.
So that's the bicycle.
Esta es la bicicleta. Y ese es el carro.
The car?
¿Así?
Sí, ajá.
¿Así se paró?
Sí, se bajó. Y él abrió
Yes.
su puerta rápido.
He opened
Mire
his
cuando
door
él-
fast.
Salió corriendo y yo sé que le pegó porque tras de que le pegó yo miré que lo ¡pum!
Okay, sorry. He struck him with his left hand, la mano izquierda.
Sí.
Y luego, and then with the gun, pulled the trigger. Go.
Would he have grabbed him with his left hand and held him and shot him, or did he definitely smack him?
Lo agarró con la mano o
como que
con
lo-
una cachetada.
Como que lo agarró así para tirar y ¡pum! Al mismo tiempo.
Como para tirarlo.
Sí, así como que al mismo tiempo ¡pum! Porque yo miré tras de que le pegó, yo miré la chispa ¡pum! Dije yo no, yo miré y lo.
He said it was all so fast together. Like he went like that and then right away pulled the trigger.
Okay, that won't happen.
¿Y luego qué pasó?
Cuando yo miré como la chispa, así que dije yo, no, ya pasó algo, lo mató, a ver, entonces porque yo oí el tiro. Entonces yo vine a agarrar el teléfono,
Pero usted ya estaba mirando.
yo estaba largo,
Espere,
no le
ok.
pude agarrar esa foto, yo, no, esa
Ok.
foto no lo tengo.
So when he saw the flash and heard the gunshot, he's like, oh man, something happened. Like he got him. And then, but he lifted his camera to record, but it was too far, and he couldn't record it. ¿Y luego qué pasó?
Entonces cuando él me miró a mí, que yo estaba con el teléfono, y entonces regresó, estaba cerquita de la calle, iba para allá.
Él cuando lo miró, él estaba parado junto a él.
Sí, ajá, él como volteó a ver, como me está tomando foto, entonces se subió al carro rápido y fue para donde yo estaba.
Okay,
No,
espérame. So then he looked around, saw him with the camera, jumped into his car, and then drove over to where he was.
Okay. Okay, I know what happened.
¿Y luego qué pasa?
Entonces él parquea el carro ahí y yo cuando él sale porque
¿Él parqueó el carro aquí?
sí, yo le como
And
que
he
le grité
parks
al frente
the car
de la casa y yo empecé como yo hago como que y entonces él como que salió de un solo, pero no sé, creo que no tenía tiros o no sé porque así me hubiera disparado porque él salió como agresivo. Y cuando me miró que yo grité
Okay,
y como
espera un momento.
como
So
que me
he
tenía
got out of the car very aggressive, and he's like, he must have not had any more bullets because I'm sure he would have shot me. But then I was yelling and I acted like I was pulling a gun out, and then he retreated because he could have shot me.
Entonces él quería correr como para de mí, pero y cuando yo miré que
¿Cómo? Él quería correr cuando salió del carro.
Sí, ajá, como que. Entonces cuando me
dónde-
miró a mí,
a
yo
dónde?
agarré el teléfono.
Espérame, ¿a dónde llegó?
¿A dónde está? Ahí está como en la calle.
¿Hasta
porque
dónde llegó? Me enséñeme aquí.
No, como sale el carro, como que me quiere disparar,
¿Me
pero
puede apuntar dónde llegó el señor?
como a la media calle y se regresó otra vez para atrás.
Halfway on the road, that's where he stopped.
Pero no entró a la casa donde yo estoy. Sí. Ya cuando
¿Usted hace eso, él corre atrás?
sí, cuando yo hago eso, él como que tiene miedo, como que cree que yo tengo pistola o no debo botar, no sé qué está haciendo ahí cuando entonces yo agarro el teléfono y le tomo foto ahí. Sí, pero cuando él
Okay. So él llega aquí y usted como que
Sí,
tiene
ajá,
pistola
sí.
y luego él
y
se
él
para
se
aquí.
regresa, sí, se regresa.
Okay. When he comes halfway to the road and he acts like he has a gun, he turns away like he's scared, like he thinks I really have a gun, and that's when I take a picture of him. There.
How many pictures did he take total?
¿Cuántas fotos tomó usted?
Nomás, esto es lo que tengo aquí, lo que tengo ahí, como
¿Cuántas fotos tomó? ¿Todavía las
tres
tiene?
creo, no sé, aquí los tengo, no los he borrado.
He says like 3 maybe. He has them. He hasn't deleted them.
Mira esto,
¿Se lo quiere enseñar a él o?
esto, sí. Son son, mira, son 3, 5.
Son 5, 5
Sí.
pictures. He has 5 pictures.
5.
And he gave all
Cuando,
of them to
pero
Detective Butler.
¿Y le dio todas las 5 al detective Butler?
No sé, porque yo leí el teléfono a él. Yo
He
no
doesn't
sé.
know. He gave
Yo le
him
di
the
el
phone.
teléfono porque yo no lo puedo
Oh,
mandar.
all right, then I'm sure we got them all.
Ah, okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Sí.
Y luego, ¿qué pasó? Después de que él se voltea aquí y usted le toma la foto, ¿qué pasa?
Cuando yo logré a jalar mi puerta para meterme yo, pero cuando yo entré adentro, él pegó en la puerta, creo que fue a donde yo estaba, porque yo sentí la puerta como que le empujó la puerta,
Okay.
porque él me siguió.
Ok, espéreme. So, aquí este momento, él está parado aquí.
Sí.
Y luego acá él está acá, corriendo acá.
Sí,
So, esto fue rápido, instantáneamente.
rápido, el mismo ratito, sí.
Okay, he said that.
Ya cuando yo ya tomo el foto, yo tengo miedo, entonces yo abro mi puerta, logré abrir mi puerta y me metí, pero yo sentí como que él fue a pegar la puerta, como que
Espérame. So he said he snapped the pictures like right after the other, as he's moving, and then he runs into his house, and he manages to close the door, and then he thinks he feels him on the other side of the door trying to get in. He followed him. So él
He tried to break into his house.
él trató de entrar a su casa.
No, él nomás, yo sentí como que pegó en la puerta porque yo tranqué la
¿Cómo?
rápida y le
¿Cómo?
puse.
¿Cómo pegó?
Sí, como que él llegó. Como que él llegó a pegar la puerta, porque cuando yo
¿A pegar o
bloqueé-
abrir la puerta?
Sí, como yo lo bloqueé por dentro. Se oyó donde pegó él, como que me iba siguiendo y me quería
He
hacer algo.
managed to lock the door, and then he heard a loud.
Pero ya ahí yo no lo miré porque yo iba con
hit.
miedo para adentro. Estaba,
Like he got to the door and smacked the door. Entonces como que, pero le jaló la puerta o no?
sí.
¿Como así?
Ajá, sí, como así, como cuando llegó y luego yo lo bloqueé por dentro la puerta porque yo tenía miedo, yo
He
corrí.
locked the door, he was scared, and then that's what he heard.
You
You
heard
heard
a
that?
bang on it. Was it one bang or multiple bangs?
¿Cuántas veces?
No, una vez nomás se le como que le pegó así. Y yo cuando ya al rato yo salí, yo estaba bien miedoso, volteaba a ver ya cuando no estaba yo salí, ya no estaba él. Sí, pero
Just once, and then he went and hid.
Did he hear him trying the door knob at all?
Él trató de abrir la puerta.
No.
Como el.
nomás como que pegó así, como que
Que
cuando
nomás
yo lo cerré,
pegó.
porque yo bloqueé por dentro, pero como que pegó así, pero no trató de abrir, no, nomás como que pegó así, como que, y dijo una palabra como algo así como, yo casi no sé, shit, como ya se me escapó, algo así, dijo. Así dijo, yo no sé inglés casi, pero yo,
Shit.
sí,
Dijo shit.
Sí.
Le pegó y dijo
Sí.
shit. ¿No más?
sí.
¿No dijo nada más?
No, dijo como ya se escapó, algo así. Sí, pero yo no, sí, yo me acuerdo.
¿En inglés
bien.
o en español?
En inglés. Él no, yo yo
¿No se acuerdan las palabras?
Solo así, yo solo, shit, nomás, y se corrió.
Yeah, no, he just smacked the door and he heard him say shit.
In English.
Yeah, in English.
Sí.
Did he call 911?
¿Usted llamó a la policía?
No,
No.
yo no llamé porque tenía miedo, estaba en ese momento con miedo. Cuando yo ya salí, ya había bastante gente allá afuera.
Okay, espérame.
Y yo estaba como
No, he said he was really scared, and then when he came out,
No
there
hallaba
was a
qué
bunch of
hacer, yo.
people out there. He didn't know what to do.
Okay. What did he do? How did he get involved with law enforcement?
Oh, ¿qué fue lo que hizo? ¿Cómo fue que llegó a estar aquí hoy?
como ya cuando pasó el problema, yo estaba como, yo cuando miré la gente, ya la gente ya estaba allá, yo salí y yo como alguien llamó a la policía, yo lo que yo le dije a la policía, lo que yo había visto y le enseñé el foto.
¿A ese momento?
Sí, no, cuando ya estaba toda la... Yo miraba que, yo pensé que el otro carro que habían parado, dije, yo lo pararon, él no es, porque yo sabía que cuando él agarró para acá.
¿Usted?
Entonces, sí,
¿Usted vio que él se fue?
sí.
¿Usted vio que él se fue?
De ahí donde
¿De
está...
dentro de su casa?
No, ahí,
Oh.
ahí cuando está el carro parqueado, ya de ahí para allá,
Ujú.
yo ya no lo miré porque yo iba asustado para adentro.
Ok, pero cuando usted sale para afuera, hay mucha gente afuera.
Sí.
Okay, he said that once he comes out, he sees that he's gone, the car's gone, there's a bunch of people around, and that's when he goes to an officer and he tells him what he saw.
Okay. How much time in between when he heard shit at his door to when he saw law enforcement outside of his door? How long had he been inside the house waiting?
¿Cuánto tiempo usted estaba dentro de la casa de cuando escuchó el señor decir shit? Cuando habló con un oficial.
¿Cuándo?
Como más o menos cuánto tiempo usted se quedó en la casa.
Como yo cuando yo entré, yo volteé a ver y ya no había nada, ya no había carro afuera, entonces yo salí.
¿Cuánto tiempo? ¿Cuántos minutos?
Como unos más o menos 10 o 15, 20 minutos.
So, cuando él pega la puerta, pasan 10 minutos y luego sale usted afuera.
No. Sí, ajá, por ahí, sí. Cuando él sí, porque yo volteé por mi ventana y ya no había
Approximately
carro.
like 10 minutes. He said he looked in the window and he didn't see anything.
Entonces yo salí, cuando miré allá la gente, yo me fui a donde estaba la víctima. Y yo fui.
He walked all the way to where the victim was on the road. ¿Y luego?
Entonces yo miré que había un carro adelante, dije yo, a lo mejor yo estaba pensando de que a lo mejor pararon a él porque creen que es él, pero no es él, porque yo miré el
Espera un
carro.
momento. Then he saw a car that was parked over there by the victim, and then he thought that, they stopped him thinking that was the one who did it, but that wasn't the one he didn't do it.
That was another witness.
Yo le voy a enseñar yo los fotos para que no, a lo mejor yo pensaba que lo habían parado porque van a creer que es él, dije yo no es él, porque yo miré el carro que estaba parado ahí, era como color gris, estaba un poco,
¿Gris?
el otro carro que estaba parado ahí,
Un momento.
pero
And the car was like gray, and so then he said, oh no, let me show them the pictures so I can tell them that wasn't him. He didn't do it. It was this one, the pictures that he showed the officer.
Okay.
y yo sabía que el carro que traía era el color negro, entonces yo digo, a lo mejor le están echando culpa a él, yo voy a enseñar estos fotos mejor para ayudarles, para
Un
que
momento.
no...
Yeah, so he knew that it was a black car and not a silver car, so he's like, let me show them these pictures so that this guy doesn't get in trouble because he didn't do it.
How tall was the suspect?
Más o menos, ¿qué alto estaba este señor, el que disparó?
Como, así, yo creo que así como un poquito más altito que mí.
¿Qué alto está usted? ¿Cómo qué alto está usted?
Como un poquito más alto que mí está. Como así, más
¿Así?
un poquito más, sí.
¿Un poquito
Sí.
más? He said maybe a little bit
Está
taller than
delgado.
him.
How tall is he?
¿Delgado?
Sí, está más.
¿Usted sabe qué alto está usted?
No.
No? He doesn't know how tall he is.
Tell him to stand up again for me.
¿Se puede parar, por favor? A ver, ¿no sabe qué alto está?
No.
Well, I'm like 5'1" and a half. So he's like 5'7".
5'6",
¿Usted sabe?
5'5", right around there. That's okay.
¿Qué altura está en su...?
That'll work. I gotcha.
Puede estar. Está bien. So él está un poco más alto
Un
que usted.
poquitito, yo lo miré un poquito más altito que mí.
He said he was a bit taller than him.
Okay. How far, at the farthest distance, was the suspect to him at any time? I mean, besides, him being on the other side of a door. When he was taking the pictures, at the farthest distance, how far away does he think that the suspect was? So, assuming that the picture of him at the car is not the farthest picture of him away.
¿Qué fue lo más lejos que usted estuvo a él? En todo el incidente que a lo largo, ¿qué fue lo más ¿cuánta distancia?
Como al cruzar la calle.
¿A cruzar la calle?
Sí, como él estaba en este lado y yo estaba hasta allá, pues yo tengo mi carro ahí en la frente del garaje. Como cruzar la calle y todavía tengo mi carro ahí parqueado y él se paró a este lado. Cuando
Like crossing the street.
Okay.
Ese fue el más largo que tuve.
That's the longest they were.
Okay.
Because of where his vehicle's parked by the garage, so there's distance there.
If I showed him a picture of the suspect, could he identify the suspect?
¿Usted cree que si él le enseña una foto de ese señor, usted puede identificar a esa persona?
No.
¿No?
No.
We knew that.
He said no.
Yeah, we knew that. Okay. I just wanted to verify it again. That's all I was doing.
Okay.
That's all I got for now. I think we're good.
Esas son todas las preguntas que él tiene en este momento.
Does he have any questions?
¿Usted tiene preguntas para él?
Como una pregunta, como si él saliera un día, usted me avisa o cualquier cosa, porque yo no.
He wants to know if someday he gets out, will you please let him know? Because he has family.
Of course.
And he's afraid.
So he's
Dice que sí. Sí, le van a avisar.
He's under arrest for murder. There is no bond.
Él está bajo arresto por matar al señor.
Sí.
No hay bond, él no puede salir.
He can't get out.
Él no puede salir, no hay nadie que puede pagar, nada, ¿ok?
He's also got another warrant for his arrest that I put on him for using a handgun during the commission of the crime because he was a felon. So he's got multiple charges on him.
Y encima de eso tiene más cargos él, so él no se va a salir de la cárcel. So si él por algo pasa algo que esto que no es que él no va a salir de la cárcel.
Sí. Yo tengo mis hijos y él es malo, me puede matar a mis hijos a mí.
Oh, he's afraid his kids. He has his kids.
Oh, of course.
And he's gonna kill his kids, and he's
So-
gonna kill him.
So the day after this happened, the following day, I had to patrol both on 2nd and 15th, watching his house, just to make sure that nothing happened to him or his family. We had Palmetto PD, we had the sheriff's office, we even had game wardens working in the area.
El día después de que esto ocurrió, él tenía oficiales aquí en la calle
Sí.
y aquí en esta calle para asegurar la seguridad de su familia.
Gracias. Sí, miré la patrulla.
Si las vio,
siempre,
he
sí.
saw them.
Sí,
Thank you.
gracias al detective que mandó la patrulla porque yo le dije, tengo mi familia, mis hijos ahí.
He wants to thank the
Me da
detective
miedo.
that, yeah. So
Oh,
thank you
Yeah.
for having the officers there.
Oh yeah, no, he's very important to us and we're not gonna let anything happen to him.
Usted es muy importante para nosotros y no queremos que nada le pase a usted y a su familia.
Muchas gracias.
Sí, no, muchas gracias a usted.
Sí.
Sí.
If he ever feels he's in danger, he needs to call the sheriff, he needs to call 911. But I'm gonna give him my information, have them contact me immediately. But the suspect's not getting out of jail. And if he somehow beat the charges and got out of jail, I would definitely be taking care of him. We're gonna make sure he's safe.
Okay. Si cualquier cosa usted siente que usted está en peligro, llame al 911
Sí.
inmediatamente. Sí. Él le va a dar la información de él, su número directamente. Cualquier cosa, algo pasa, una persona, usted le va a marcar a él. Pero si siente que usted está en peligro, tiene que llamar al 911. Sí. ¿Ok? Inmediatamente.
Muchas gracias.
Por alguna razón, si él sale de la cárcel y él no piensa que va a salir, pero por si algo pasa, él mismo le va a llamar a usted para decirle y darle esa información, para que usted sepa. ¿Ok?
Absolutely.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you for coming today.
Muchas gracias por venir.
Sí, como el número de él.
Sí, el número directo. Sí. Sí, su número de celular.
Gracias.
De nada. I'm going to give him my cell phone number, although I don't speak Spanish well enough to know if he's yelling at me on the phone because he's scared what he's saying.
Okay.
That's why he needs to call 911 first. But if he has someone that can at least translate to me on the other end, he can call me on my cell phone.
Él le va a dar el número de celular.
Sí.
Pero ya ve que el español de él no está muy bueno.
Sí.
Si usted está en peligro, tiene que llamar al 911.
Al 911, sí.
Si usted tiene a alguien que hable inglés y pueda traducir, le puede marcar inmediatamente el celular,
gracias.
¿ok?
Sí, gracias.
¿Se entendió?
Una emergencia para él. Como una emergencia.
Sí, sí. Pero si usted está en peligro y le está gritando en español, él no le va a entender.
Sí.
Es lo que está tratando de decir. Pero este es el número celular de él.
Sí.
Okay?
Muchas gracias.
Okay.
No problem.
¿Eso es todo? ¿No tiene ninguna otra pregunta?
Sí. Bien.
Ok. Muchas gracias.
Okay. For the record, time now is going to be 11:47 a.m. and we are going to conclude the interview at this time. Let's walk him down.
Okay.
Awesome.
Vamos a bajar. Muchas gracias.